We catch up with Sujay Jaswa, Vice President of Business Development at Dropbox, being touted as the world's 5th most valuable web startup after Facebook, Twitter, Zynga and Groupon. CNBC TV 18's Kritika Saxena caught up with Sujay in Mumbai to bring us this exclusive. Take a look.
When you look at a marketing strategy, in terms of your growth, in terms of your differentiated marketing strategy, what really works or what really has worked for Dropbox over the last, say, 2 years?
See, the amazing thing is it's almost entirely word of mouth. Do you remember there was an earthquake in Haiti maybe 2 or 3 years ago that really devastated the country?
Yeah.
So one of the government agencies, the commander of that agency, sent us an email afterwards saying, we could not have performed our jobs without Dropbox.
Wow.
And his entire team, as a result of that, started using it, and then, of course, that's how it spread. Recently, we've added partnerships. So, we have a great partnership with Samsung, where pretty much all of their phones, Dropbox is front and center, and so it's those are our two major ways of getting the product out there.
There was a very differentiated product strategy that you guys had with Samsung. Tell us, how does this work when you look at partnerships, offering free GB, etc., with this amount of services? How does this work?
So one of the things that's very unique about the Samsung partnership is that when you buy the phone for the first time and you turn it on, you're walked through a process, right, that says, hey, give us your email account and all of these things. And as part of that process, they say sign up for Dropbox.
Okay.
And the reason is that, what they say is that Dropbox saves and stores all of your photos. It's the easiest way to share these photos. It connects your computer to your phone. And so the value proposition for the end user is great. And so for Samsung, making that front and center is great for them as well, because it ends up driving a lot of sales of their phones as well.
What are the other partnerships that you're looking at? There's Dell as well on the list?
Dell came to us maybe 3 months back and said we would love to put this on all of our PCs, our tablets, but even more, we would love to take your business product and sell it.
Okay.
And so they have 10 or 20,000 sales reps all over the world, and we have 80. And so it seemed pretty good to use their channel as a partnership for us.
You have around 200 million users. Tell me, what percentage of this comes from India, and how relevant is India in terms of your customer acquisition and expansion strategy?
So, our long-stated goal has been to be one of those rare companies with over 1 billion users. But honestly, without India, it's very hard to get to 1 billion users. It's just such an important market. And so, 2 years when I came down here, almost nobody recognized Dropbox. And now this time, I haven't been here for quite long yet, but all of the people I've talked to at this point have said, oh yeah, I love Dropbox, I use it. Asia is now responsible for maybe 20 to 25% of our users.
Of the total 200
of the total user base.
Okay.
And so, that would not have, 2 years ago must have been much smaller than that. And so a few markets like India and Japan have really been driving a lot of that growth.
Any companies or any specific assets that you have looked at in India in terms of acquisition?
See, we've never yet acquired a company outside of the United States. And the reason is because of the team integration and the cultural integration. That being said, we're not closed-minded to it. So if there was a product or a team that looked like it would be a really good a complement to Dropbox, we would definitely be open to it.
Right now you do not have a specific India operation. At what point or what customer growth do you want to reach, or what revenue growth would you want to reach in India to be able to say, okay, now I want to specifically set up an office here, localize your content over here?
Localizing content in terms of language, I would be surprised if we don't have that by the end of next year.
Okay.
By the end of 14. In terms of other things, like having headcount here and sales offices and maybe user operations or support offices, I would be surprised if in the next couple of years we don't have a presence.
What are the trends that you're seeing as we head into 2014? Are people optimistic, or is there still some amount of caution?
Right now in Silicon Valley, people are extremely optimistic. For the first time, you can reach hundreds of millions of users, having spent $0 in marketing, and generate hundreds of millions or billions of dollars in revenue, all with aggregate capital invested of less than. People are getting quite excited. So you may have seen in the last few days that Google bought a robotics company.
Yeah.
I mean, in general, robotics has become a big area of focus for our friend circle. Another, communications. So, we talked about WhatsApp, but you look at Line and Kakao Talk, and all of these products have really, they're pretty remarkable.
Sujay, here's wishing you and Dropbox the very best of luck. It's time now for a break, but when we return, it's time now.